December 25th, 2012. It's 8:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have survived the ending of the world. Just to deal with more fucking bullshit. Merry fucking Christmas. Happy ho-ho.
It's a little late. It's the 25th, 21st.
Yes, we survived.
It's a little late. 4 days ago.
Dude, I'm still here. Isn't that all that matters?
The end of the world, like, so 4 days ago.
Dude, I was so disappointed because I really got fucked up and I was really counting on calling off work the next morning and it didn't happen. No, I did go to work. I just didn't go to work the next 3 days.
I wish I were calling and telling my God.
That's what I'm going to say, yo. If that's my religion, yo, and I really believed the world was going to end and I celebrated it, how are you going to hold that against me if I got a really bad fucking hangover? Like, I did celebrate. Like, the kid left me with before a 24-pack. He didn't show up to work. I left with a bottle, some banger, and some party goods. I still showed up to work. Okay. My name is Ashley Ann Pupek. I don't shut the fuck up, as most people know. My words of advice to the world. Give me a moment here. I made these up myself. Hold on. You don't take happiness and you don't stop love. That's what I live by. What's your words? What's your quotes? What do you believe? What is the existence of the earth? Why do you breathe? Go. Why do you breathe? What's your existence? Any perspective?
I have no idea.
You're lying. Why are you lying to me?
I never lie.
You just lied about a lie. Why are you afraid to face the truth? You face the truth and you face your biggest fear, then you have nothing to be held against you and you've already been done it all.
I have done it all.
You haven't faced it.
It's because I can't face it.
I didn't say you couldn't, I said you haven't. What's your words of advice to the next generation? Any hope for the future, for my daughter's generation?
Do you really want my honest opinion on that?
Yeah, I really do. As much as it hurts, as much as I disagree, I want to know. Down to the point of psychology, perspective, and the gift to my daughter. What's your perspective? What's your advice? What's your real?
In my own words, let's just put it this way. I'm on a strong debate on if I want to have kids or not.
I feel like a selfish cunt for having kids after I did. In all honesty, I brought the two most beloved things in the world to a cruel, cruel, selfish world all for the selfishness that I wanted to have love. I faced this after I had him, unfortunately. Gave my second one to my first because I don't want her to be alone in this world after something might have happened between her and my father and me. It did. She still got her. Unfortunately, she hasn't understood loyalty yet. Why do you debate children?
Because this world is a messed up place.
Am I a selfish fuck for bringing my children in this world?
No.
Why? I wanted love.
How old are your kids?
4 and 1.
Well, I wouldn't really know yet.
It's okay. You don't mean you don't want perspective.
Kids don't know who I want to have kids with, so
Let me tell you.
that's not really on my mind.
Narrow down how many baby mamas you got, because the more baby mamas you got, the more baby mama drama you got. I don't even like dealing with baby mama drama. I ain't got baby mamas, but I don't got a problem with a guy with kids. My issue is a guy with baby mamas.
Was the world any better 12 years ago?
12 years ago, I didn't know what I was facing today. I didn't have the understanding, the truth, or the capability to even face
Would
it.
you have had a kid 12 years ago if you'd been?
12 years ago, I would have been a whore. I would have been like, what, 12? I don't think I was even, like, had my period at that point in time.
So if you could have.
For the fact the way the world was, or who I was at 12? The way the world was?
What you know now, back then, would you still want kids?
I could never undo my children. They're the greatest thing I've ever been given.
Personally, I had my first child 12 years ago.
Would you take it back? Do you regret it?
Having a kid? Wow, it's the best friend ever.
It is.
It was just, you can't.
It's also the most realest feeling ever. Unfortunately, not everyone knows it.
Really experience, you know what I mean? You can't really talk about it unless you experience that. And
And even those who shout out children doesn't mean they've had parenthood. But they know love for a child. I mean, boys just don't pay that extra quarter down at Planned Parenthood, you know what I mean? It's true, it is what it is, yeah? Right?
no, I would have If I could do it all over again, I would still have a child. Maybe with somebody different.
But your child won't be the
That's
same.
his choice.
Honestly, somebody different.
I hate the asshole who
But-
fathered my children. But my children won't be who they are today.
True.
But the children could be better.
No, nothing can be better than my girls. Sorry, my opinion. Can be easily argued.
I'm just saying, if he would have had his kids with another like you said, then today he would probably not be here in my house, laying on that bed. He'd probably be with his wife and kids. He'd get a different person.
Just like if I wouldn't have done what I did almost 2 years ago, I wouldn't be here right now.
Did you learn from it? So isn't that what matters in the end? It's not completely worthless if you learn from it?
I learned from my mistake. It was a choice. I chose to do what I did.
Do you believe in free will or destiny? Because I conflict on this on myself all the time, because it's destiny that happens, the things that occur to me, but free will is I make every choice I do make. But how somehow in divine it's meant to be that I did something for a certain way.
I mean, I was taken, but my free will is why I'm here. You know what I mean?
If free will is what it is, and that's creates such a world of havoc and evil, where do you stand on it? Harsh questions, you don't have to answer. I forget where in the Bible exactly it says it, or who said it. It could have been fucking, I don't know, Dave Chappelle for all I fucking know. But the greatest in evil is the indifference of good. Watching evil and recognizing it and not stopping it. Difference of not knowing what you're doing and doing it, but seeing it and not stopping it. Agree or disagree?
There you go. I missed all that.
You do evil. You don't know it's evil and you do it. It's what you're brought up to know. It is what it is. You don't know no different. You see evil, you recognize it, you just turn your back because you feel you can't change it.
But you should know what's right and wrong.
The teacher's not always right. Most of us believe just what we're taught. Do you believe everything you're taught?
No, but I mean, I learn a lot of shit on my own too. You also learn from what you do.
Most, you would assume.
Yeah, most people do. Some people just never learn. They keep doing the same shit over and over again.
And what do you define that as?
You know.
I think the dictionary defines that as stupid as doing the same exact thing over and over, expecting different results, but never get them.
Some people do what they're used to. They get accustomed to something.
I'm used to getting fucked over, and I'm used to no one doing anything but fucking people over. It's not what I do.
Everything you said over.
No, I'm saying like,
No, I haven't been fucked in a long time. Okay, let's clarify that.
I'm just saying like certain people come to know a certain lifestyle that they choose that certain lifestyle. Like certain people who are in prison right now choose to be in prison because they have a better life in prison than you do outside. Like they do the crime and they go back to prison because in prison they get
They like it better. 3
3 meals a day. They know they're gonna have something to eat.
3 hots and a cot.
They know they're gonna have somewhere to sleep.
There's
We're
nothing- there's nothing
outside.
there, there's nothing to worry about.
There's nothing that they know that they're gonna have something to eat and they're gonna have somewhere to sleep. Where outside, where they were, if they weren't in prison, who knows where they would be? They could still be. They could be on the streets, just wandering around, going nowhere. At least in there, they have a chance to get somewhat of an education, watch television, do whatever they want.
I spent this summer wandering nowhere.
Like right here, not that this is bad, but this is not me.
That's where you are at the moment.
This is not my lifestyle. I'm not used to living and staying with somebody else. I'm used to being with my kids. Like,
It's the most painful hurt in the world, isn't it? Is there not?
sucks.
I clarified as the worst pain ever. That's my opinion, though. Being taken from those you love. Kids are more of the most selfless love. And that's what love is, selfless. Back to the Bible. I'm not quoting all the Bible, but love is not patient, love is not rude, love is not jealous, and all that other fucking bullshit. I'm not the way the Bible put it, but you get the gist. Any more comments or no? You're gonna teach your kid one thing, and you decided to have a kid in this role. What would it make sure you impacted on them? What was your lesson you'd want to teach them?
Respect women and have no remorse for anyone else, meaning guys.
I respect that one because not enough men have that one.
You what?
In my personal point of view, that's just an old man argument, kind of, but
Teach my one son, if I have a son, to teach him to respect women no matter what, but give no remorse to a guy. If a guy gets in your face and he's threatening you,
don't
fight
back down. Hold your own.
It's one thing I never was taught, but learned later in life, and that's what I'm gonna teach my son if I have one.
I really wanted a son. Blessed with two beautiful daughters, but
And the reason I do this, the reason I do the stuff that I do and don't do is because of what I approach. The reason I don't do drugs, not really the reason. I mean, I do drink, but it's the reason I don't heavily drink. The reason I don't smoke cigarettes because my dad died at a young age. When I was young, I never grew up without a father. So my one goal in life, I could be the biggest failure in everyone else's eyes, not get a college degree, but if I had a son and grew up with him in my life the whole, and he knew who his father was throughout his whole entire life until he was turned 18, that would be the biggest goal in my accomplishment in my life.
I just think you answered my most famous question without even being asked it. How do you define success? I'm pretty sure you just answered it. How do you define success? He who shall not be named.
No.
No comment? Alright. Wrap it up. Merry Christmas. Best of luck 2013. What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm getting a license.
Get my shit together.
Yeah, pretty much that.
I'm taking everything I learned from 2012 and actually applying it to next year.
Get back to where I was.
No.
That's
Get back to higher where you were. Above where you were.
Yeah, get a better job. That's
Yo, I worked there off and on for 10 years. It's cool.
get a constant job.
Is it better having a job where you make $30 million a year and you're completely miserable and doing nothing for the world, or getting paid minimum wage and working minimum hours but making a difference of one person a day's life?
Close.
Which is it? Which is more important to you? Which is your success?
Well, technically, if I was making $30 million, I wouldn't be miserable because I'd be helping out people.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Alright. Thank you.